So welcome back, guys, to another video, and I wanted to do this video and talk about the recent Nintendo Direct and talk about some of the things I'm excited about, some of my opinions on it. I actually had to write notes on what was going on with this Direct because it was 45 minutes long, man. It felt like a little mini E3, and some of the announcements I have to say I'm pretty excited about. I'm not going to go over the whole Direct. I'm just going to go over to some of the things that piqued my interest. I'm going to start off first with, they did have a small tribute to Iwata, thanking the fans for all the support. It was very short and sweet, but at the same time, I had to say it did leave a little thing in my heart. It kind of made me sad, because it made me realize this Direct is not going to be the same. It's one of those things that sometimes you don't know what you got until it's gone, and it's something you kind of take for granted, and it's kind of sad that we're not going to see Iwata in Directs anymore. That was kind of like the realization that he's gone, and it was hosted by Reggie. I couldn't really think of anybody else in Nintendo that could do a Direct other than him next to Iwata that has that characteristic pizzazz, and Reggie has that. He's great in front of crowds, so it was a no-brainer. But they started off with the announcement of Twilight Princess HD Remaster. And this is going to be celebrating the 30 years of The Legend of Zelda. And I have to say, personally, I'm not a huge Twilight Princess fan. But I do like to give games a second chance. So I'm kind of looking forward to it. And of course, they had me at Amiibos, because they have the Medna and Wolf Link Amiibo bundled with it. And it went live on pre-orders at Amazon the moment they talked about it, and I already snagged one. I already have one pre-ordered. So, yes, I'm getting Twilight Princess HD Remaster. It's because of Amiibos. And, I do want to give the game a second chance. Maybe it'll grow on me. I don't know, but I'll try it out. And they also did announce that the new Legend of Zelda is coming out for the Wii U 2016. Is it going to be on NX as well? I don't know. That's for a totally different video, conspiracies and all that shit. But but the next thing I want to talk about was if you guys want to get a Wii U, this holiday season is probably one of the best times to get it, because you can actually get a Wii U bundled with Super Smash Bros. And Splatoon. Both really fantastic games, and I'm pretty sure Nintendo is going to be offering it for a pretty affordable price. It wouldn't surprise me if it wasn't just a little bit over $300, and if it was like $300, that's a deal right there, because those are really, really fun games, and you guys should jump on it, man. Definitely. And they did announce that they were going to have some more Amiibos coming out for Smash Brothers, including Lucas. That's coming out in January. Also the Mewtwo Amiibo. And they announced the game that I was really excited about, and that is Pokken Tournament. This is a fighting game with the collaboration of Nintendo and Namco Bandai. It's like Tekken meets Pokemon. It was a huge hit in Japan in the arcades, and I was kind of wondering if it was going to come over to the West, especially being an arcade only. But it is coming out to the West, and it is coming out in spring 2016 in Japan. So I'm thinking that we're probably going to get it winter 2016, maybe summer, like towards the end of summer. Nintendo, they're like summer 2016, and it comes out like the last day of September. That's usually how they work. But they also announced a release date for Star Fox Zero. That's coming out April 22nd. I'm really, really excited about that, and I haven't played Star Fox in years, so this is going to be a lot of fun. I'm really hoping it delivers. Now, with the 3DS, they made a couple announcements I was really excited about. Mainly Final Fantasy Explorers, which is coming out January 26th. And they also announced a bundle special edition with that as well, and it looks absolutely awesome. It looks so nice, and I was like, man, I gotta get that. It's got the soundtrack and everything to it, so I'm really looking forward to it. I don't know too much about Final Fantasy Explorers, but I'm kind of doing that on purpose. I don't want to know too much about the game. I kind of want to play it blind and just enjoy it. I do that with games sometimes. Sometimes I like to buy a game and just play it, not know too much about it, and still have that little bit of nostalgia, especially with Final Fantasy games. Also, they announced Mega Man Legend Collection, or Legacy Collection, I should say, not Legend. Don't get too excited. I got excited when they first said Legacy. I thought they said Legend, and I about had a heart attack. But no, it's the Legacy Collection, which is already available on the PS4 and Xbox One. And it's basically Mega Man 1 through 6 with some added challenges. Honestly, I was kind of like, I don't know. I mean, you can get it physically now on the 3DS, but it also comes with a Mega Man that's golden, a golden Mega Man. So, I don't know. I really, really don't know, but that golden Mega Man looks pretty awesome. They also announced Dragon Quest 7 and 8 for the 3DS. I'm really excited about that. Mainly Dragon Quest 7 because that was already out for the 3DS for a while in Europe and Japan. So I'm going to be happy to finally play that on the 3DS. They redid the graphics and everything. So that's really, really awesome. And the last thing I'm going to close this direct with is something that I wasn't expecting. I really wasn't expecting. And that is the new fighter for Super Smash Bros. Is none other than Cloud from Final Fantasy VII. I could not believe it. It's kind of still surreal. I have to say I haven't been this surprised since I saw Snake, Solid Snake in Brawl. I couldn't believe it. But especially with like the fact that Final Fantasy VII had no place with Nintendo. I'm like, what are they doing with this? But then it kind of made me think about something. What happens if Final Fantasy VII Remake might be in development for the NX? Who knows? That's something to kind of think about. I mean, that'd be kind of cool. I mean, we already know that Square Enix and Nintendo are working, hand in hand with some of the rumors to the new Dragon Quest XI being developed for the NX. So, who knows? I'm really excited. But what are some of your thoughts about this, guys? Did you think this was a good direct? What are some of the games that you're excited about? I know there were a lot of games I didn't mention that maybe you're excited about. You can tell me in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. But as always, guys, thank you for watching. Thanks for subscribing. And as always, happy gaming. Can't get enough of XS Gaming Podcast? Be sure to check out the audio podcast on Podomatic.com, or you can also subscribe to us on iTunes. Also, if you have a YouTube channel or podcast you'd like to share, be sure to check out the XS Gaming Podcast Facebook group page and join our community. All the links are below, and as always, guys, thank you so much for all your support.